Hello and welcome to your flow class. In our class today, we're going to be focusing on getting everything moving to build heat, the heat of transformation that is really important to help us move forward. We'll be really focusing on one breath, one movement as we flow throughout our practice tonight to get you used to this hypnotic state of really surrendering to just flowing with the body's movements. It is an advanced class, so please do be mindful if you're fairly new to yoga and just take it at your own pace. Observe the variations of coming down onto the knees or taking a moment to rest in child's pose, just to make sure you can stick with me the whole way through. So I hope you enjoy our transformational practice today. And I encourage you, as always, to just tune into what you need and gift it to yourself. Set that as your intention for your practice. What do you want to transform? See you in class. So when you're ready, let's make our way up into a comfortable standing position with the feet hip-width apart, softness in the knees, and let's inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, coming up on the toes. Inhale through the midline, and exhale, folding down, chin tucks in, heads down to the earth. Bending your knees as much as you need to, feeling the release through the back body. Maybe a little sway from side to side, just helping to release all the muscle fibers. And then as you next inhale, allowing yourself to slowly draw up, reaching the arms up. This time interlacing the fingers, pressing the hands up and coming up on the toes. Taking the hands out to the sides and behind, interlacing the fingers and drawing the shoulders back and down. Allowing the hips to draw a little forwards. Maybe lifting the gaze to the sky if that feels good. And just taking a few breaths up and down the body. And then as you're ready, allowing the hips back into alignment with the shoulders, reaching the arms up. Once again, interlacing the fingers, pressing the hands up and coming up on the toes. And then allowing your right arm back, your left arm forwards. And gently twisting a little further around if that's available before wrapping the hands around the body. And just taking 3 deep breaths here, allowing the twist in the spine. And as you're ready, releasing the arms back up to the sky. And then turning yourself around to the left. Seeing if you can move a little further and then wrapping the hands around the body. Keeping the softness in the knees. Grounding through the feet. Nice deep breaths up and down the spine. And as you're ready, nice deep inhale, reaching the arms up again. Interlace the fingers, but keep the index fingers pointing up. Maybe coming up on the toes. And then lowering the heels, keeping the length in the spine. Breathing in. Exhaling over to your left. Keeping the right hip down as you ground the right foot down. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale over to the left. Drawing back to center. Releasing the hands behind. Chin tucks in. Fingers flex back towards the shoulders and then looking towards your right shoulder, breathing up and down the left side of neck. Nice deep breaths. And then gazing up towards the right side of the room. And then up towards the ceiling, pressing down through the hands and feet. And then over to the left side of the room, breathing into the right side of neck. Maybe in through nose, out through mouth, or in and out through the nose. And then gazing down towards your left shoulder. 3 deep breaths up and down that right side of the neck. And then as you're ready, chin into the chest, interlacing the fingers behind the head, drawing the elbows towards each other, allowing your upper body to curl inwards towards your lower body. Maybe moving a little over to the left, and then a little over to the right, and then a little over to the left, a little over to the right, a little over to the left, and then maybe the right elbow opens out, draws up towards the sky, and then down towards the right side waist, and then left elbow draws down towards the right elbow, and then opposite. Left elbow opens out, chest draws up, and then drawing over to the left, right elbow comes down to meet the left. Just doing this a few times, moving from one side to the other, keep pressing down through the feet, but opening through the chest and through the upper spine. Inhale, opens, exhale, draws over to the opposite side. 2 more. Last one. And then drawing yourself to center towards the legs. Take hold of opposite elbows and just let yourself hang here. Maybe a little sway from side to side. Nice deep breaths in the body. Body weight towards the balls of the feet. Spine now moved in all 4 directions, with more opening and focus through the chest and shoulders. As you're ready, releasing your hands down and then curling yourself up 1 vertebra at a time. Interlacing the hands behind, bring the shoulders towards each other. Draw the fists down, hips forwards. 3 breaths. 2. And 1. Drawing back to center. Now we'll work through a yoga flow just to get everything warmed up. Now we've opened up through the spine and the shoulders. When you're ready, let's inhale the arms up. Exhale up on toes, palms to touch. Inhale through the midline. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale, coming up halfway, extending the spine forwards, lower moves in. Exhale, plant your hands, stepping back into a plank position. Armpits draw inwards towards each other, feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart, fingers spread nice and wide, core engaged. Breathing in. Exhale, lower the knees, bend the elbows, chest draws towards the earth. Tops of the feet to the floor, inhale, chest lifts. Maybe hips lift. Exhale, hips to heels. Finding our first child's pose, stretching the fingers out in front, hips back behind. Let's take 3 breaths here, remembering that any time we need to rest in our practice, this is our posture we can come to. You can also take the hands out to the sides, and you can also take the hands next to the feet with the forehead on the floor, palms face up. As you're ready, hands draw forward if they're not still there, lifting the gaze. Then walking the hands over towards your right, hips over towards your left, lowering your body towards your thigh. Nice deep breaths up and down the left side. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Next, inhale, reaching the arms forward, hips center. Exhale, release down. Inhale, lift the gaze between the hands, and then walk the hands over towards the left, hips over to the right. Again, lowering the belly to the thighs. Nice deep breaths into the right side. Next, inhale draws the hands back to center, hips back to center. Tucking our toes, lifting our hips, finding our first downward facing dog. Feet hip width, hands shoulder width, armpits engaging inwards towards the midline, fingers and toes spread nice and wide. Lifting through the middle of the palm and also lifting through the arch of the feet. Engaging through the pelvic floor, finding our Mula Bandha. Drawing in through the lower belly, Uddiyana Bandha. Lower ribs draw in, chin tucks in towards the neck, Jalandhara Bandha. Creating our alignment in the spine for a safe practice. All right, as you're ready, let's press into our left foot, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Flexing the right toes back towards the shin. Even pressure through the hands. 3, 2, and 1. From here, right knee into chest. 3, 2, 1. Inhale away. 3, 2, 1, and step it through. Left heel comes in 45 degrees. Press through the outer blade of left foot. Press into both feet. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Back thigh spirals in, front thigh spirals out. See if you can lunge a little deeper, keeping the knee above the ankle, lower ribs in. If it's uncomfortable to have the hands up, having the hands the heart space, pressing into the palms. 3, 2, 1. If the hands are at the heart, reaching them up. Hinging from the hips, moving forwards, plant the hands down, stepping back into a plank, breathing in. Exhale, bend through the elbows, lowering the knees if you need to first. Tops of the feet to the floor, inhale, chest lifts, hips lift. Exhale, hips to heels, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in and out. Pressing into right foot, left leg lifts. 3, 2, and 1. Left knee into chest. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale away. Exhale, step through. Right heel in, 45 degrees, pressing into the outer blade of the right foot, pressing into both feet, reaching up. Exhale, sinking down. Back thigh spirals in, front thigh spirals out. Lower ribs in, tailbone scooping under, fingers reaching up to the sky, shoulders away from the ears. Chin draws towards the neck. 3 breaths. Good work. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, halfway. Lower the hands, step it back, finding your plank. Breathing in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tops of feet to the floor, chest lifts, hips lift, maybe knees lift. If the knees are lifted, you can roll over the toes as you exhale, otherwise hips to heels, and then tuck toes, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Spreading the fingers, spreading the toes, lifting through the arches of the feet, lifting through the palms. Relax the head and neck, shoulders away from the ears. 3 more breaths. As you're ready, walking the hands back to the feet. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bending the knees as much as you need to get the hands to the floor. And bending them a little more, pressing into the feet, curling yourself up 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, coming up on toes. Inhale through the midline. Round 2, exhale, folding down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, planting your hands, walk them forwards into your plank. Breathing in. Exhale, lower, maybe hover this time, rolling over toes and drawing forwards into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Finding your positioning so you're comfortable, grounding left foot, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps through, left heel in, 45, press into feet, reaching arms up. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen, leaning halfway, then ground the hands, step back into your plank, breathing in. Exhale, lower, maybe hover. Inhale, opening the body, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Planting right foot, left foot lifts. Exhale, left foot steps through. Right heel in, 45. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, sink it down. Halfway. Plant the hands, stepping back, breathing in. Exhale, lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths here, or child's pose. Little option of an extra, taking left hand to the outside of right leg. Pressing back of hand into the outside. Twisting to look towards the right. This opens through the back of the left rib cage. Stretches through our lats. Swap it over if you come into this variation. Right hand outside of left leg. Pressing them into one another. 1 more breath. And then planting your right hand down. Inhale on toes. Exhale, bend knees, step or jumping forwards. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, curl up. Reach up. Exhale, up on toes. Inhale through the midline. Round 3. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Hands to shins or fingertips to floor. Exhale, plant hands. Stepping or jumping back into your plank. Breathing in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Planting right foot, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot steps through. Right heel in, inhale up. Exhale down. Stepping back, breathing in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Planting right foot, left leg lifts. Other side. Right leg lifts. Right foot steps through. Left heel in 45. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale down. Stepping back, breathing in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Option of also pedaling through the legs or bending the right knee, swiveling it over to the left. Taking a few breaths here. And then swapping it over, bending left knee, straightening right leg, swiveling over to the right. And then inhale back to center, coming up on toes, bending knees, step or jump it forwards. Inhale halfway. Exhale fold. Inhale curling up, reaching up. Exhale coming up on toes. Inhale through the midline. Exhale finding your Tadasana. Palms face forward, eyes closed. Feet grounded, hip width, shoulders above hips, ears above shoulders. Lengthening through the fingertips. Lengthening through the crown and through the feet. Two more breaths. One more breath. Allowing the eyes to open when you're ready. And then when it feels okay, starting to draw the hands forwards and sink the hips down as you bend the knees. Nice deep breath in. Sink a little deeper and then lower the hands down. Inhale, lengthening forwards. Exhale, plant your hands, stepping back into your plank or jumping back. Inhale here. Rolling over onto the outer edge of right foot, inner edge of left foot. Step left foot halfway up, foot perpendicular to the direction of the hands and body. Maybe reaching left arm up. Pressing into right hand, lift through the hips. Feeling the stretch to the outside of the left hip, chin tucks in, gazing up. If it's uncomfortable, gazing to the side or down. 3, 2, and 1. Left hand comes down, stepping left foot back. Finding your plank, and then rolling over onto the outer edge of left foot, stepping right foot halfway up. Pressing into the left hand. Inhale, right arm up to the sky. Again, tucking chin in, gazing up to the side or down, pressing into the grounding feet and your left hand to lift through that right arm. 3, 2, and 1. Right hand comes down, stepping back into your plank, breathing in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just taking a few breaths here, letting the lower pelvis open out, letting the lower back open out. Engaging the armpits inwards towards the midline. And then as you're ready, grounding your right foot, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot steps through. Right heel comes in 90 degrees this time, pressing into the outer blade of the right foot. Heels in alignment, and when you're ready, press into the feet, windmill, open the arms. Stretch out through the fingers, soften the shoulders down, lower ribs in, tailbone scoops under, checking in with that front knee, making sure it's pointing in the direction of the toes, checking in with the back arm and the back foot, pressing into the outer blade of the back foot and lifting through the arch. Relaxing out and down. All right, from here, gaze out over the front fingers. Sink a little deeper. Warrior two. Feeling the heat building as you ground through the feet and send it out through the arms. Beautiful work. Inhale, lengthen the front leg. Leaning towards your left hand, draw it further forwards and then allow that left hand down, press on the inside of the left leg. Reach the right arm up to the sky, gazing down to the side or gazing up. Keep the hips opening out, keep pressing down through the feet, try not to lock into either knee. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, pressing into the feet to draw up. Exhale, bend the front knee, windmill, hands down either side of front foot, step back into plank. Breathing in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Pressing into left foot as you're ready, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps through. The left heel comes in 90 degrees. Pressing into the feet, heels in alignment, windmill the arms open. Stretch out through the fingers, tailbone scoops under, lower ribs in, shoulders back and down. Checking in with the alignment of the arms, trying to keep the fingers together. Trying to keep your right knee working in the direction of the toes. Lifting through your back arch. Breathing in. Sink a little deeper. Breathing here for 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, lengthen the front knee. Try not to lock into the joints. Leaning forwards. Back of right hand comes to the inside of right leg. Reaching left arm up. Gaze is down to the side or up. 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, drawing up. Bend the front knee, windmill the hands down either side of the front foot, stepping back into your plank, breathing in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths, Simha breath. In through nose, out through mouth, tongue comes out. Beautiful. Inhale up on toes. Exhale, bend knees, step or jump forwards. Inhale halfway. Exhale Exhale, fold. Inhale, pressing into the feet, curling up, reaching the arms all the way up, and then bending the elbows, drawing them in towards the sideways, bend the knees, hips draw down. 3 of these cycles through the whole body, helping to release the shoulders, release any tension. Beautiful, sinking back down into your chair as you're ready, palms face up, hips draw down. 3, 2, and 1. Hands to heart. Twisting over towards your right, maybe taking left elbow outside of right knee, pressing into palms, feeling the twist. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reaching arms forwards. Exhale, sink a little deeper, hands to heart, breathing in. Exhale, twisting over towards the left, right elbow outside of left knee. Press them into one another, heart towards the thumbs for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, releasing arms forwards. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant hand step or jumping back. Inhale here. Rolling over onto the outer edge of right foot, inner edge of left. Reaching left arm up. If it's comfortable here, maybe lifting left leg. 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down gently, swapping over to the other side. Lifting right arm up. Staying here or maybe lifting right leg. 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down, breathing in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just taking a few moments here. Nice work. Getting a little more dynamic now, pressing into left foot, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps through. Taking your right hand to the inside of the right foot. Start swiveling on the left toes, walking yourself around the left side. Right toes swivel in. Left toes now point forwards, fingers in alignment with the toes, pressing into right foot, left leg lifts behind. Exhale, left foot steps through. Take left hand to the inside of the left foot, walking around to frame the right foot, right leg lifts. Exhale, stepping right foot through, walking around to left foot. Opening through the hips. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot steps through. Inhale, walking back around. Stay as low as possible. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee bends, right hip stacks on top of left. And then maybe flipping your dog by planting right foot behind left. Lifting the hips to the sky, lifting right hand away. Nice big circle with the right arm. Plant it down. Inhale, right leg away. Exhale, step it through. Nice work. Stepping left foot next to right. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, curl up. Reach up. Exhale, up on toes. Inhale, hands to heart. Exhale, by the sides. Good work. Inhale, releasing the arms up. Sink into your chair. 3, 2, And one, hands to the heart. Twisting over to the right, lowering elbow outside and maybe stepping left foot back. Pressing into palms. 3, 2, and 1. Gazing down, stepping left foot back forwards. Inhale, releasing arms forwards. Exhale, hands to heart, breathing in. Exhale, twisting over to left. Right elbow outside of left knee, maybe stepping right leg back. 3, 2, and 1. Gazing down, stepping forwards, back to center, releasing arms forwards. Sink it down, ground the hands. Inhale, halfway, lengthen the legs. Exhale, plant hands, stepping back. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, open. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Doing really well. Lots of heat. Lots of stretching and movement and breathing. Just letting it happen. Flowing with it all. Good work. As you're ready, pressing into your right foot, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot steps through. Left hand comes to the inside of left foot. Swivel yourself around right side until the hands frame the right foot. Inhale, right leg away. Exhale, right foot steps through. Hands to the inside of right foot. Stay nice and low, opening the hips. Hands frame. Left foot, inhale, left leg lifts away. Exhale, left foot steps through. Really good for building our core and opening our hips. Framing right foot, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps through. Inhale, swiveling back to the front. Well done, planting the hands, inhale, left leg lifts. And then left foot steps through. Right foot steps through. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, curling up. Reaching up. Exhale, up on toes. Inhale, hands to the heart space. Exhale, finding your Tadasana. Well done. Closing the eyes. Nice deep breaths with everything within you and around you. Letting it go. Nice work as you're ready, opening the eyes. Drawing the body weight over into your right leg. Palms in prayer position at the heart space. Drawing left knee into chest. Extending out in front. Drawing our left leg back in. Extending behind. Drawing left leg in. Extending it out in front. Drawing left leg in. Extending behind. Last one, drawing in. Extending out in front. Drawing in. Extending behind, and maybe this time, arms out in front, reaching forwards for 3, flexing through the back toes. 2, and 1. Stepping the left foot behind, coming onto the back toes, bending both knees, dropping right arm down. Inhale, reaching left arm up, taking it over to the side. As you're ready, taking left hand down, right hand down. Inhale, press into right leg. Left leg lifts up. If it's available to you, maybe seeing what it's like to take right hand to calf. You can maybe try with getting both hands on the leg. 3, 2, and 1. As you're ready, slowly drawing yourself up and stepping that left leg down. Well done. Inhale, reaching arms up. Exhale, up on toes. Inhale through the midline. Exhale, finding your Tadasana. Let's take 3 breaths, closing eyes. So you're ready, opening eyes, taking hands to heart space. Drawing body weight over into left leg. As you're ready, let's draw right knee into chest. Extending right leg out in front. Drawing in, exhale behind, hinging from the hips as high as you can. Inhale, drawing in. Exhale, press away. Inhale, drawing in. Exhale, press away. Inhale, drawing in. Exhale, press away. Last one. Inhale, drawing in. Exhale, press away. Reaching arms out in front, perhaps for 3. Flexing the toes. 2. And 1. Stepping the right foot as far behind left as possible. Bend the knees. Lower left arm. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, over. Then planting both hands down in front of left foot. Right leg lift. Standing splits 3. Maybe playing around with left hand on left leg. Maybe right hand on left leg. 2. And 1. Pressing into left foot. Slight bend in left knee. Draw that right leg in. Coming upright. Step it out. Breathing up. Hard part done. Exhale up on toes. Inhale through the midline. Exhale, finding your Tadasana. Well done. Closing the eyes. 3 breaths. Strong in the legs, strong in the willpower, lifting through the crown, lifting or drawing down through the fingers. Good work. As you're ready, let's draw the palms into prayer position. And then turn the fingers down, rolling all the way down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant, hand step or jump back into your plank. Breathing in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, opening. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. 5 breaths here. If you're in your downward facing dog, lowering the knees down now. And then as you're ready, allowing your chest to draw between your hands so that your belly comes down to the floor. Allow the heels to flop out to the sides and the hands to come underneath your forehead. Just taking 2 breaths here. As you're ready, drawing your right knee out to the side along the floor. Maybe extending the leg or keeping it close, whatever feels best for you. And maybe turning your gaze so your right ear rests on your hands, shoulders are away from the ears. 5 breaths here as you gently press your knee into the floor. At any time it's too strong for the hip, just lower the knee a little. 3 more breaths. As you finish your final breath on this side, just gently draw the right leg next to the left and then draw the left out to the left. Maybe extending the leg or maybe keeping it close, whatever feels best for you. And maybe turning your gaze so that your left ear rests on your hands. Maybe closing the eyes, taking 5 breaths here. Breathing deep into the center of your belly. And then as you're ready, lowering left leg down. From here, as you're ready, allowing the gaze to turn forwards, releasing the arms behind you, pressing the tops of the feet and the tops of the hands into the floor. Inhale, lifting the chest. Opening through the chest for 3, 2, and 1. Maybe engaging the buttocks, lifting the feet for 3, 2, 1. Maybe lifting the arms. 3, 2, 1. Maybe bending the legs, lifting the knees and reaching towards the feet, or taking hold if the knees are lifted and kicking the feet into the hands. 3, 2, and 1. Gently releasing down, hands by the sides. Right ear comes down, gazing to the left. 3 breaths. Next, inhale, lifting the gaze, looking forwards, pressing feet and hands into the floor, lifting the chest. 3, 2, 1. Perhaps feet lift. 3, 2, 1. Perhaps arms lift. 3, 2, 1. And then maybe interlacing the fingers and drawing them more towards the heels for 3, 2, and 1. Lowering everything down. Left ear comes down, hands come down. 3 breaths. Nice work. As you're ready, reaching the arms above the head, rolling over onto your back. Drawing the heels in towards the buttocks. From here, as you're ready, hands out to the sides, palms face up, pressing into the feet. Inhale to lift the hips. Staying here, or perhaps interlace the hands under the body, drawing the shoulder blades towards each other. Drawing the hands towards the heels, pressing the feet into the floor, lifting the hips a little higher. Staying here, or if there's space, maybe taking the heels of the hands to the top of the pelvis and just letting them keep you up. Another option here is to lift your right leg Another option here is to also lift the left leg. And if you've got the hands on the hips, maybe you want to lift both legs. Take the hands either side of the spine and reach the legs up to the sky. Weight is through the back of the head, top of the shoulders, and the elbows. Maybe pointing, flexing through the toes, rotating through the ankles. Maybe getting a little creative if that feels good. And then if the legs are in the air, just allowing the knees to bend and lower one leg a little faster than the other to draw the feet down. Release the hands from underneath the body. And then as you're ready, gently lowering the torso down. Allowing the hands out shoulder height, drawing the right knee into the chest. Cross it over the left and guide the knees over to the left, gaze out over the right shoulder. Pressing the shoulder blades down into your floor, into the earth. If you want more opening through the chest, just bend the elbows, hands back behind you. 3 more breaths. Inhale back to center, gaze back to center. Uncross the legs, take the legs over to the other side. Rounding down through our left shoulder, maybe gazing out towards the left elbow. 5 more breaths. As you're ready, inhale, legs back to center. Uncross the legs. Hugging your right knee into the chest. Exhaling in. Inhale, press away. Keeping the hands nice and close. Exhale, knee draws in. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in and then extending. Right leg up to the sky, taking hold behind the hamstring, the calf, or maybe up towards the ankle. Point and flex through the toes, rotate through the ankle. Inhale, flexing the toes back towards the shin. Press up through the heel. Exhale, draw the leg in towards the body. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. If you wish, extending left leg out in front, flexing through the toes. If you wish, forehead draws up towards the thigh. 3, 2, and 1. Lowering the shoulders and the head back down. Bending your left knee so you can ground the foot down. And just gently bending the right knee, grounding right knee down. Breathing in. Exhale, drawing left knee into chest. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in and then extending left leg up towards the sky, taking hold behind the hamstring, calf, or up towards the ankle, flexing the toes back towards the face. Pressing the heel up. Exhale, drawing left leg into the body. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, press away. Exhale, drawing in. Perhaps extend right leg out in front, flexing through the toes, hovering off the floor. Inhale, maybe forehead lifts up. 3, 2, and 1. Lowering head down, shoulders down, and bending right knee. Lowering foot down, bending left knee. Taking the soles of feet together a little further out in front, knees out to the sides. Right hand to lower belly, left hand to heart, closing the eyes. Nice deep breaths into the ribs. Relax the shoulders, tuck the chin in a little. Letting everything melt out of the back of your body. And as you're ready, reaching the arms out to the sides like a star, reaching the legs out to the sides like a star. Just stretching through the hands and feet and wriggling a little through the hips. Taking a nice deep breath in. And then drawing the knees into the chest, scrunching everything in. Inhale, release back out. And then lowering the hands down by the sides, the body palms face up. Feet wider than hip width, toes point out to the sides. Let everything peel open. Chin tucks in a little, lengthening through the spine. Any last little movements, now's the time. Let's inhale for 4 counts. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 5 counts. Exhale for 7. Inhale for 6 counts. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 7 counts. Exhale for 9. Inhale for 8 counts. Exhale for 10. Just breathing in and out as feels right for you. Just letting the natural breath return, no effort. Let everything become soft and heavy. Let it melt like honey into your floor. Soften your face, soften your jaw, soften your heart and belly. Let your eyes draw inwards. And let everything rest. As you're already starting to deepen your breath, allowing a little movement back into the fingers, the toes, the arms, the legs. And maybe stretching the arms up above the head and just wriggling a little through the shoulders, the hips, the spine. And then bending your knees and rolling over onto your side. Letting the top hand rest in front of the heart, letting the bottom arm rest under your head. 3 more breaths. As you're already slowly drawing yourself up to your comfortable seat. Keeping the veils of the eyes closed if you can. Allowing the crown to grow tall up towards the sky. Allowing your seat to rest down in the earth. Allowing the index fingers and thumbs to come together and resting the backs of the hands on your legs. 5 more breaths. As you're ready, drawing the palms into prayer position of the heart space. Drawing the hands up to the third eye, to the sky, and then sweeping the hands to the earth, bowing down in gratitude for sticking with it, for flowing with that effort, creating meaningful change in our body, in our breath, and our neurology. Forging new patterns, creating space for something new. As you're ready, drawing the hands in and back to the heart, breathing in. And just 3 more deep breaths. Wherever needs to open, guide your breath there. Whatever needs to be released, guide your breath there. The acknowledgement of our practice together, let's bow our heads towards our heart. Namaste. May the light in me acknowledge the light in you. When you're ready, allowing the eyes to open, allowing the body to stretch and expand however it wants to intuitively. Thank you for joining me for practice this evening. I hope it opened everything up, encouraged it to expand, and then allowed everything to settle. Well done. Okay, how did you go? Did you find yourself pushing, or did you find yourself taking it a little easier? Did you do everything, or did you want to tap out halfway? How was your breath? How did it sit in your body? And what postures did you enjoy? And what ones were a little less fun? The ones that are enjoyable highlight it might have provided a really beautiful stretch for you, or you might have really enjoyed getting into it and building strength. And if it was quite painful, it indicates that you might need to back off just a little bit and build it up slowly, rather than really pushing it too far at the beginning, because that's how we cause injuries in our practice. If you'd like to know anything about what we did in this practice, feel free to reach out. And similarly, if you would like a practice completely designed to your own needs, reach out as well, because that's my specialty. I love tailoring to people's individual bodies because we're all different. And that helps empower us to move the way we need to move to enjoy a healthy, happy life with a high level of vitality.